Hey everyone, I'm Felicia Kashivarov, and I'm a certified relationship coach who helps modern couples build equal partnerships. Today, we're diving into something I'm incredibly passionate about: how to avoid common relationship pitfalls that I see in my work with couples every day. And I'm not just speaking from my coaching experience. I've recently conducted research with over 60 couples, and I'll be sharing some fascinating insights about what really makes relationships work or struggle. What makes this conversation particularly important is that relationships today face unique challenges. We're breaking away from traditional roles, managing dual careers, and trying to build truly equal partnerships. But that journey isn't always smooth. Let's dive into the 4 most common relationship pitfalls I see, and more importantly, how to avoid them. Pitfall number 1, the invisible work imbalance. In my research, I found that even in high-achieving couples where both partners have successful careers, women still frequently bear a disproportionate share of the mental load. This includes managing household planning, social activities, and long-term family decisions. What's particularly interesting is that this imbalance shows up far more frequently in heterosexual partnerships, suggesting a deep connection to traditional gender roles. Let me break this down with real examples I see daily. For new parents, it looks like one partner remembering all of the pediatrician appointments, tracking baby's feeding and sleep schedules, researching childcare options and managing wait lists, coordinating with family members for support, planning and packing diaper bags, and maintaining an inventory of baby supplies. For engaged couples, it manifests as someone managing the entire vendor communication chain, keeping track of RSVPs and dietary restrictions, coordinating with family members about traditions, organizing the bachelor or bachelorette parties, handling registry details, and managing budget spreadsheets. For high-achieving couples, it appears as scheduling social obligations, managing household maintenance, coordinating travel arrangements, tracking shared goals and deadlines, managing financial planning tasks, and maintaining relationships with extended family. The solution? Let me share a 3-step approach that's worked for many of my clients. Number 1, make the invisible visible. Sit down together and list out all the tasks that keep your household running. Be specific. Don't just write childcare. Break it down into all the mental tasks that are involved. Number 2, audit your current division of labor. Use a shared document or an app to track who's actually doing what for 2 weeks. You might be surprised by the results. Number 3, redistribute based on skills, preferences, and availability, not gender norms. My research shows that couples who actively challenge traditional gender roles often develop unique and effective strategies for maintaining equity. For example, one couple I work with realized that while one partner was better at long-term planning, the other excelled at daily execution. They used these strengths to create a more balanced system. Now that we understand how to make invisible work visible and create better balance, let's talk about something that can make or break your success with that process: communication. Because even the best systems fail without proper dialogue. Pitfall number 2, waiting too long to address issues. Here's a surprising statistic from my research. 45% of couples have participated in therapy, but those who found it most beneficial used it proactively before major issues arose. This preventative approach is particularly crucial during major life transitions. Let me share some specific scenarios where proactive communication is essential. For high-achieving couples, it might look like monthly career development check-ins, quarterly financial planning sessions, regular discussions about work-life balance, conversations about geographic mobility for career opportunities, check-ins about individual and shared goals, discussions about supporting each other's professional growth. For new parents, weekly parenting approach alignment talks, regular division of responsibility reviews, discussions about childcare preferences and changes, check-ins about personal needs and self-care, conversations about maintaining intimacy, and planning for future parenting challenges. For engaged couples, pre-marriage coaching or counseling sessions, discussions about financial values and goals, conversations about family planning, talks about cultural and religious differences, future lifestyle expectations, and career support strategies. The key is creating a safe space for open dialogue before resentment builds. Let me share 3 communication techniques that have worked well for my clients. Number 1, the weekly check-in. Set aside 30 minutes each week for a structured conversation around what's working and what needs attention. Use I feel statements and avoid blame. Number 2, the monthly deep dive. Once a month, have a longer conversation about bigger topics like career goals, family planning, or financial decisions. Make it special, maybe over a nice dinner or during a walk. And number 3, the quarterly review. Every 3 months, assess your progress on shared goals and adjust your approach as needed. Think of it like a relationship strategy session. Remember, strong couples don't avoid conflict, they learn to navigate it effectively. An interesting finding from my research is that couples who regularly practice these communication techniques report higher relationship satisfaction and fewer crisis moments. While good communication is essential, there's another challenge that often emerges even when couples are talking openly: the question of personal growth and ambition. This next pitfall is particularly relevant for those of you building careers while trying to maintain a strong partnership. Pitfall number 3, misaligned growth mindsets. My research revealed a fascinating pattern. Many high-achieving individuals struggle when their partner doesn't share their drive for personal and professional growth. In fact, my research found that this ambition gap was one of the primary concerns among high-achieving singles who often remain single rather than settle for a partner who doesn't match their drive for success. Let's look at how this shows up differently for each stage of partnership. For engaged couples, differing views on career priorities post-marriage, misaligned financial goals and spending habits, varying interests in personal development, different approaches to education and learning, contrasting views on work-life balance, and disagreement about future lifestyle choices. For new parents, different perspectives on career sacrifices, varying commitment to personal growth while parenting, mismatched expectations about professional advancement, conflicting views on childcare and career balance, different approaches to parental self-improvement, and varying interest in staying current with parenting research. For high-achieving couples, uneven investment in professional development, different levels of career ambition, varying commitments to networking and industry involvement, mismatched desires for geographic mobility, different approaches to risk-taking and entrepreneurship, contrasting views on work-related social commitments. The solution isn't about having identical ambitions. It's about creating a growth-supporting partnership. Here's a 4-step framework I use with my clients. Number 1, define individual growth. Take time to clearly articulate your personal and professional goals. Be specific about what growth means to you. It might be career advancement for one person and creative pursuits for another. Number 2, find complementary ambitions. Look for ways that your different styles of ambition can support each other. For example, one of my client couples found that while one partner focused on career growth, the other's interest in personal development and wellness actually helped create a more balanced home life. Number 3, create support systems. Develop specific ways to champion each other's growth. This could include those monthly goal-setting sessions, dedicated time for individual pursuits, shared learning experiences, regular celebration of achievements, network sharing and introductions, financial planning for development opportunities. Number 4, regular growth check-ins. Schedule that quarterly growth summit meeting to discuss progress on individual goals, changes in ambitions or priorities, upcoming opportunities and challenges, resources that are needed for support, adjustments to shared responsibilities, and long-term vision alignment. Understanding how to navigate different ambition levels brings us to our final and perhaps most crucial pitfall, one that underlies many of the challenges we've discussed today. It's about power, how we share it, and how it shapes every aspect of our relationships. Pitfall number 4, unexamined power dynamics. My research has shown that power dynamics significantly impact relationship satisfaction, yet many couples struggle to discuss them openly. Whether it's about finances, decision-making, or career priorities, power imbalances can create tension if not addressed directly. What's particularly interesting is that couples who actively challenge traditional gender norms often develop the most innovative solutions for maintaining equity. Let's examine how power dynamics manifest in different stages of relationships. For engaged couples, wedding planning decisions and budgets, merging finances and financial philosophies, family name decisions, religious and cultural traditions, living situation choices, and wedding guest list management. For new parents, parental leave decisions, childcare arrangements, parenting philosophy decisions, division of night duties, return to work timing, and extended family boundaries. For high-achieving couples, career prioritization decisions, salary and promotion impact dynamics, geographic relocation choices, investment and major purchase decisions, social network management, and professional networking support. Based on my research, here's a comprehensive framework for addressing power dynamics. Number 1, identify power sources: financial contribution and control, decision-making authority, emotional labor, social influence, time flexibility, family relationships. Audit those current dynamics. Track major decisions and who makes them. Examine financial control and access. Review household responsibility distribution. Assess career support balance. Evaluate emotional labor division. Consider social and family influence. Number 3, create balanced systems. The most successful couples in my research actively challenge traditional power structures through shared financial management systems, collaborative decision-making processes, rotating responsibility leadership, equal access to resources, balanced career support strategies, mutual family boundary setting. Number 4, implement regular power checks. Establish monthly equity check-ins to discuss recent major decisions, upcoming life changes, resource distribution, career support needs, emotional labor balance, and adjustment needs. What's fascinating from my research is that couples who regularly examine and adjust their power dynamics report higher relationship satisfaction and better conflict resolution skills. They're also more likely to describe their partnership as truly equal. As we've explored these 4 major pitfalls: mental load imbalance, communication breakdowns, ambition gaps, and power dynamics, you might have recognized some patterns in your own relationship. The good news is that awareness is the first step toward positive change. Remember, these pitfalls aren't destiny. They're opportunities for growth and deeper connection. The couples who thrive are those who face these challenges head on. If you're ready to build a stronger, more equitable partnership, I'd love to help. Click the link in the description to book a free discovery call with me. We'll discuss your specific challenges and explore how we can work together to create the partnership you deserve. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, subscribe for more relationship insights, and share it with someone who might benefit. See you in the next video.